back down to the shop for another day, and I have a camera operator, which makes me feel very lucky, as she's a wonderful lady who is usually angry at me only 50% of the time. So, anyway, what we're up to today. Taking a break from the Chev because I'm waiting for some parts. So what I'm going to do is work on something that I've been meaning to work on for quite some time, and we'll just have to head this way. So, this area over here is a mess. I've got a press that I need to get up so that I don't have to break my back bending over to punch things out of stuff. Plus, I've got a big mess of metal down here. And I've also got a little project that I want to work on as well that goes hand in hand with this. So what I need to do is go downstairs and deal with an old project that I had completed before, and we had actually made the video for it, but I never published it because it just never worked out. You might have seen it in the background. It was in the way. It was a wooden gantry. It wasn't tall enough to do what we wanted to do. So eventually I just disassembled it, put it downstairs, and figured I was never going to do anything with it again. In this case, I'm going to use the wood to make myself a nice bench. Okay, so we're working in the cave today. Got my board here, got my measurements all set. Time to start chopping stuff up and assembling my bench, which also is going to mean some recycling of screws, because I don't think I have a bunch. So trying to be thrifty is eating up time, I should say. I've got one of these guys apart, and I've got another one to come apart too. Run into problems like this is no fun. But you know what? Wood isn't cheap right now, and a little bit of time and elbow grease can make a big difference. Everything's all cut up, ready to go. Got my last couple pieces here. I have cleared up some of the mess on this space to use it as somewhat of an assembly table. I'm running a little tight on time, otherwise I would have been tidier. But let's get the top of this put together, and then I can start cutting some legs. And there you go, all done. Completely made out of scraps and reused screws. I'm sure that there's some carpentry guys out there that are leagues better than me, or maybe even some old men out there shaking their fists at clouds saying that I did a bunch of stuff wrong, but this is just a down and dirty, quick table so that I can get that press off the ground and I can get my other little project a spot to be mounted to as well, which is what I'm heading off to work on now. I don't know how level the floor is here. This isn't super level. So I might have to make a few adjustments. I do have to put more screws in it too though, because I just got it together as quickly as I could in that weird little space on my table there that I sort of cleared out, and I've got to go and clear out some more. Bench is all done. Upstairs, in place. Set the press on it. Got a depth here of 24 inches, a width of 66 inches, and a height of 37 inches. Also made sure to leave a nice lip along here to clamp stuff down if I need to when I'm working on it. The best part was all from scraps. Took a little bit of extra time. Had to pull things apart. I did reuse the screws and everything like that. Not too many of them stripped out. But it goes to show that you don't always have to run out and buy something. All you have to do is look around and see what you've got. Maybe you have enough bits and pieces in the shop to build it and save yourself a few dollars, especially if you do have to stick to a budget. And that's about it. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It is nice and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. I've just stored some stuff under here for the time being. I will get my bins out and get my metal organized because it's way easier than trying to pick stuff up from behind my drill press here. And so that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to tune in the next time.